Hey career professionals, welcome back to my channel. Amanda Bryan here, your professional career coach and resume writer. And so if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button right below this video so that you will get all of the latest videos here in my YouTube community to show you how to get a new high-paying job. And so in this video, I am going to share with you what you can do if your company went out of business during the COVID-19 pandemic. So did you lose your job? Were you laid off? Or did your company go out of business? I want you to go ahead and make sure you watch the remainder of this video. So tip number one is I want you to make sure that when you are laid off from a job, you are entitled to unemployment benefits in your state. And so what you can do is if your employer, most of the time, they will go ahead and file your unemployment benefits for you, especially if it's because of the pandemic. And so in a lot of the states, a lot of people are not getting their unemployment benefits on time because so many people are filing for unemployment at the same time. You may have to keep calling the unemployment phone number to try to get through to fill out your application. You might be getting kicked off the website. You might also know someone who's receiving their benefits but not understanding why you haven't been receiving yours. And so I don't want you to give up on that process. It is money that will be able to help you until you do find a new job with a new company. And so if your company has went out of business, I want you to make sure that you are getting the unemployment benefits that you are entitled to right now during the pandemic. And for tip number two, I want you to talk with your coworkers that were also laid off to find out where they are going as well. Are they going to a new company in the area? Are they going ahead and filing for retirement? Are they also wanting to apply for unemployment benefits and they were able to get through? Find out if they were able to get through or not. Connect with your network to find out where everyone is going that's in the same situation as yourself. One of the things that you can do as well, if you don't want to reach out to your coworkers, is you can use LinkedIn for research purposes to find out where some of the people are going that's within your current company. And so what you can do is you can type in your company's name or you can type in your job title if you want to go ahead and begin the job search process to find a company that is in a sustainable environment that did, survive the pandemic. You can go ahead and begin your job search by checking LinkedIn to find out what other companies people work for that has your same exact job title. And so what you can just go over to linkedin.com, sign into the profile or create a brand new profile if you haven't yet. LinkedIn is going to be the first stop for you if you are a new career professional and you are looking for a high-paying job, because recruiters do check LinkedIn first before they check any of the other job boards. And so go ahead and over to LinkedIn and type in that search bar after you have logged into your profile. Type in that job title, type in that company name that you want to work for. You can either click company at the top or you can click people and it'll give you a list of people, thousands of people that actually work with that job title that you have. And you can go ahead and list out those companies and see if those are some of the companies that you would be interested in working for. And today, I don't want you to be afraid to pursue other industries. You never know if you would really like to work in a different industry or not. One of my clients, Michael, right now, he applied for a job online. He actually has a criminal justice background, but he got a job offer for a position with a different company in a different industry. And so he asked me if he should update his LinkedIn profile or not. And I always say in those situations, and also I am going to create a separate video. I'm actually going to create a separate video for what you can do in those in that situation. What you can do is you want to you want to go ahead and pursue that opportunity to see if it's something that you really want to do. So right now is the perfect time for you to pursue other jobs, to test the waters per se. So if I say something in this video today that resonates with you, you can go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And tip number 3 is I want you to ask for a reference. If you were laid off from your job, it was not your fault. One of my clients, Amber, who's actually right now in the career of her dreams, she was laid off from her job. She was fired from some other jobs. She was in her past positions for less than a year at a time. And so she was also considered a job hopper. Now, when it comes to being laid off from her job, she was in her last position she was laid off from. She was afraid to pursue her job search because she didn't know how to explain that. And what I want you to go into your job search, which I want you to keep in mind, is that a layoff is completely out of your hands. Layoffs happen whether it's a pandemic or not. They always happen at every company. And so when you have that in mind, you can move forward in your job search without feeling guilty about applying for a new job and not knowing how to respond in a situation like that. You can simply tell them or write on your resume right next to the company's name, layoff, added in parentheses. And you can also say in your interview that you were laid off from that position. And if you were laid off during a pandemic, I was laid off due to the pandemic. And so in that case, request a reference from your hiring manager or your supervisor at your previous company. As soon as you are laid off, send them an email or meet with them in the office and ask them if they would be open to being a reference for you because you are in the job market again. And it would also be great if you can ask your peers as well, other people that work in the company, if they would be open to vouching for you as you begin to pursue your job search and begin to look for a new high-paying job in your industry. And you never know what kind of doors that could open for you as you begin to move forwards. They might know someone else that they can forward your resume over to. So if you haven't checked out my series on how to navigate COVID-19 and your job search, make sure you check out that series here in the YouTube community as well. And you also share this video with someone that you feel like it would be beneficial to. There were thousands and millions of career professionals who were laid off from their job unexpectedly. And I want you to share this video with them. If you think it would be beneficial to them, make sure that you hit that subscribe button that's right below this video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button as well and hit that bell button so that you will get notified when I do share a new video here in the YouTube community. And so that's all I have for you guys today. If you did find any of this information helpful, I want you to let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.